Hello everyone, if you've been watching my videos recently, you would have known that I've been making a very big fuss about my capacitor charging circuit, and this is the only part of it which I've actually showed you, which is the oscillator section of the whole charger, which consists of a 555 with 50% duty cycle and an adjustable frequency and a MOSFET gate driver. And I haven't talked any more about this except that it's a flyback topology, and I've been making a big fuss that this thing didn't work, etc., not been answering comments properly. So I finally thought I'd actually show you my capacitor charging circuit because I just finished soldering it. But before that, I'd like to thank these people for inspiration and support. First, Elec DIY for the main inspiration. It was his capacitor charger that I saw first and wanted to replicate. And then Clay Reed for the power of his charger and some additional help. And finally Azagro, who I've been talking to quite a lot recently. Thanks all of you for the help. And now comes the time to actually reveal the thing which is under this white paper. So 3, 2, 1. Yep, this is it. This is supposed to be a capacitor charging circuit. I know it's unbelievable and it's terribly small, but that's the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be compact and powerful. I expect to get at least maybe 50 watts pulsed out of it, even 100 if I'm lucky. So this is how it's going to look, and this is where the oscillator section just plugs into the board, if that isn't already obvious. Just plugs in like that, and this is the circuit in its entirety. This is how it looks. This is my flyback transformer with 1:10 turns ratio. Literally, I have 10 turns primary and 100 turns secondary, all painstakingly wound and counted. Let me just talk about the features for a few minutes. This is the main power switch. This turns on the charger, and this is the LED indicator, the green for power, red for charged, and blue for charging. So as soon as I turn this on, the green LED should light up, indicating that all the 5-volt systems are powered and the whole system itself is powered. And then when I short these two headers over here, the charging process starts, which turns on the blue LED, and then when the charging process is done, the voltage across the cap is set by this potentiometer. This thing goes red. So that's how this whole thing works. I'm going to attach a small switch here. This is how compact it's all supposed to be, and I might even include Z-Waves in this. This is my terrible soldering job. So I've had many versions of this oscillator circuit which I've already showed you, but this, oops, excuse me, damn, this thing is tight, doesn't want to come. Yeah, so the main section of this circuit was built in October, not this part. From this portion of the circuit which I soldered today, these two DIP 8 chips, which you can see are a 555 and an LM358 op amp. 555 is bistable op amp as well, comparator obviously, a small 5-volt regulator here, and all the assorted stuff. So this section is from October. Well, I've worked on this quite a bit. In October this thing looked terrible, and just a few weeks back I improved it, added the 5-volt regulator and all this sort of stuff, and the flyback converter today, just finished soldering. So might take another week or two to test it, which doesn't matter since school starts in 6 weeks. I mean 5 weeks, oh god, I lost count. So basically this is my capacitor charger, and let's hope it goes well.